Let's do it now. Who's going first? You guys? Photos?
I just ask you questions.
Yes.
And they will just do a video.
Sure, yeah.
And
I'll just sit down in the meantime.
Okay, and in that I would like you to make autographs on the board.
Okay, yeah, sure, I could do that.
Some of them.
You get a pen? Because I didn't bring a pen, like I need a marker or something. Eine Sekunde.
Yes,
there you go. Is that a good pen? Is that a Russian pen?
Yes,
that's a
Russian. Russian Chinese pen.
Russian pen?
Yes.
It doesn't, no! Made in the Czech Republic.
Oh, Czech Republic, so it means that it's very cool. You're lucky to have Russian Czech pen.
You know, my grandmother was Stepd'n'b, like a German that lived on Czech ground.
Oh, very nice. And so
Czech ancestors.
And it's spelled across.
Which pen is that? Is that Russian production or Czech as well? The pen?
Let's look at this. This is Czech also. So, okay.
Let's start now. Have you got anything that I could write on? What about the radiator? No, I'll just do it.
I'd like to make a bit maybe unusual or maybe usual for you to do. So I'd like to start asking you questions from music, and I'd like to finish with questions about your personality. So because you're very outstanding, and maybe this information can make you closer to your friends from weekends.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to ask you the question: what's inspiration for you in music? What inspires you?
You know, like, I get very inspired by not only like listening to different kinds of musical styles, but I get very inspired by just more like, you know, just being in a big city, like for example being in Zurich, or when I lived in New York City. I thought that New York City for me was a very inspiring place, because it's like I just think that the energy you get out of a metropolis is very interesting, like out of a big city, because there are so many people running around and so many people like doing jobs, different jobs and stuff, you know. And I thought, to me, that was very inspiring, and also it also got me to work a whole lot, you know, because like in the city you don't really get a chance to relax. During the week now, ever since I moved back to Germany from the United States, I live in a very relaxed, like very small village town where people don't know me and they don't know what I do. They don't really understand this guy's going away for the weekend. I don't know what they think that I do, but they see me and they see the teeth and the clothes that I wear, and they think I'm completely insane. In the city, that would never happen to you. You know, if I would live in Berlin, a lot of people would know me, and I kind of don't want to go to the store and like buy toilet paper and, you know, like be recognized by like some insane fan. So like I quite like the remoteness of where I live, but apart from music, I really have to say that I love the arts. I love you know, like people like Matthew Barney, for example. He's an American artist. I love Anselm Kiefer. He's from Germany. He does amazing art that I get very inspired by. And then also, like, I get inspired by, you know, like fashion designers, like the guys I told you about, Rick Owens and Gareth Pugh and those guys. I find their work very inspiring for my music.
Okay, very interesting. And I know that you have shared stage with many celebrities, with many musicians, and who are the most...
Yeah, but I'm the biggest celebrity of all of them.
Yes, I know that, but maybe somebody impressed you greatly, or just somebody became one of your favorites, or
Well,
you respect somebody for some qualities, some special qualities.
In drum and bass, I can say that music-wise, I respect Max a whole lot. I love Audio's work, for example. I love. I've just gotten into Lethal's work a whole lot. He's from the UK. He releases on my label. He's an amazing artist. He has a great vision of where his tracks are where he wants to take his music, and there are a couple of people out there that I respect a whole lot. The Sect, mostly like people that I have signed for my label as well. I have been lucky enough to assemble a group of people that really are very much like me, that share my vision, my musical vision, and I think that's very important to surround yourself with, you know, people that you feel positive about, because like in drum and bass, you know, like nowadays it's just so split up. Like there is so much drum and bass out there that I don't even consider to be similar to my music anymore. If you hear that wobble, jump up stuff, that has nothing to do with what I do. Nothing. It's like a different world. And these people are like, I don't want to surround myself with these people. And apart from drum and bass, I love, you know, like I adore Kraftwerk. They're from Germany. They're an electronic band that have been around for ages and ages. They're absolutely amazing musicians. There's a bunch of recently I really got into this band, the XX. They're from the UK. They're very young. They do great music.
And your image is really very splendid. It's connected with your music, and everything is in harmony. And can you tell us, please, what gives you ideas about your image, about your dress, about your appearance, about your jewelry on your hands?
Well, as a matter of fact, ever since I released my first record, I've changed a whole lot. I've changed my image many times, and you know, like, I just think I'm 33 years old now. You know, I can't really walk around in like streetwear anymore. You know, it's not really like I'm a little older, so I have to, you know, like dress differently than young people a little bit. And the imagery, like, as I said, you know, like, as I find out about new, let's say, like, new designers or new styles, or, like, you know, like trends or anything like that, I think you have to sort of, as an artist, lay a path for other people to be able to follow you. And I just thought, you know, like, this is probably, well, I mean, recently with like the darker, let's say the dark image that I have, I just personally find that more interesting than if I would just wear hip-hop clothes, or if I would appear to be like some hip-hop guy, which I am not, because I'm from, you know, like Germany, and sorry, but hip-hop in Germany is not really hip-hop from the States. Like, that's a little different, you know, like, so I just think that who I am right now, I think is more original than I have ever been before, and I'm now in the position where I can live that, you know, like, I don't need to listen to other people. I don't need to listen to anybody to tell me, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. I have a fan base. I know I have a fan base, and they love me for who I am, and they accept me the way I am. If I would dress any differently, or if I would act any differently, I would feel like lying to my audience. And I don't want to lie to my audience. I want to be an honest musician that believes in what he does. And right now, I think I can very much say that this is me.